I'm also very interested in that intersection of technology with traditional craft. And for this exhibition, I've had an opportunity to work with some digital experts at Staffordshire University, where what we've done is 3D scan historic examples which are in the collection here, and also examples from my own collection, and then remediate this history in a new form. These objects are 3D printed. But I was really fascinated by technology as a tool, because technology has in large replaced a lot of traditional knowledge and hand skills. But also I was really interested in kind of working with technology, looking at the potentials of it as an idea to explore kind of new ideas, and trying to find the error within technology as well, and celebrate that really, because we see technology as doing everything towards perfection. And I was glitching a lot of the data from the 3D scans, but then printing off these kind of deconstructed objects. I was also fascinated by the process of printing. Here you can see the kind of props which are used in supporting the 3D prints as they are printed. And they reminded me very much of firing props which are used in the industry. So instead of removing them, I saw them as being integral to the actual objects. But the idea was to take some of these printed objects but then put them back into production. So these are scans of some of the Pomona pieces which are on display here, which never really got to the production point, so they still exist as archaeology really. In some cases people see as failed objects. But I was really interested in reactivating this notion of failure and taking failure to another stage of production. So during the course of the exhibition, I have kind of master mold makers within the space who will be remolding some of these objects. And then going back to historic recipes, I will be tracing back the materials used in those recipes, but then investing the recipes back into the molds. So again, these are very unstable materials. The mold gives a kind of definite form, but then when I put these things back in the kiln, they will kind of become this kind of hybrid molten semi-recognizable form really. So it's this idea of looking at perfection in different ways. I've also got Josiah Wedgwood's trials here. And Josiah Wedgwood was fascinating because he was one of the first people to record that knowledge through his testing. So we have record books here which document all his successes, but also all his failures. So I was really interested in going back to the things which he saw as being failed endeavours and retracing the materialities, and then, you know, again, finding a contemporary equivalent to those materials, and then remixing these things back together to use in a contemporary way. So it is this process of looking at failure, in inverted commas I think, as integral to the creative process. It's without happy accidents, without things not working out, we never achieve what we set out to achieve. For me, it's always been a kind of crucial part of my creative practice, is embrace things which are unpredictable, or things which may fail, but look at them with a different lens really.